All right, so here we go. Next season. Well, actually, this is the. I think we're still technically in the off season as the manager for VHK, but nonetheless, let's get at her. So there is the Hall of Fame vote, which I haven't done my vote yet, for the record. Um, I'm kind of torn. I can select it to four guys. So obviously, Boreas Salming. As a Leaf fan, I have to. Obviously, Martin Brodeur. After that, I've got to think here. I want to say Theo Fleury. I really would like to say Theo Fleury, but I don't know. Definitely want to say Sergei Gonchar. Did Roenick win any cups? I don't know if he did or not. I can't remember if he's done. Same with Fleury. I think Fleury won it twice. Let's look. Whoever's won the most Stanley Cups between... I know Gonchar did. Theo Fleury. Wikipedia. Hey, Theo Fleury. How many Stanley Cups have you won? Because he's... Okay, so he won the Stanley Cup in 89. Oh, he only won one. So he's only won one Stanley Cup. Interesting. Okay. So if... I think Roenick has more Stanley Cups than he does. Because if he only has one, then I'm going to vote for Roenick. I like how he doesn't even pop up as one of the first searches. Jeremy Roenick, Wikipedia. I mean, I should vote for him just for his hair. I mean, that's one reason why I should vote for him. Awards and achievements, I think the Stanley Cup should be under there, yeah. He never won the Stanley Cup. Can't do it for Alfredson. Can't vote for Schneider. Actually, let's go Vincent Dumfus. He's pretty good. And also, that's my dog sneezing in the background. Or coughing or whatever it was he was doing. Okay, so we put in our vote for Brodeur, Danfus, Gonchar, and Salming. I want Salming on there. That's a given. Let's go back to our home screen. So once again, off season. Preseason will be... let's go into... oh, wrong button. Free agents final on June 30th. In this league, we can only sign extensions. We can't sign anyone more than 1 year. And I believe this is also going to be our last year as a GM in this league, so... see how well that turns out. Well, it also shows the last team they played for, doesn't it? He played in the 90s? Holy crap. And Alfredson left his team. Anyways, new players, blah, 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 blah. Delete all messages. Let's continue on. I should actually wear that hat. Okay, there's no music playing, so let's actually play this in the background. So, some scouting reports. Nothing too crazy. You guys can hear that music, I hope, okay, in the background. Let's cut that in half. Oh, at least that way we get some music in the background going. So Yuri Dopita is interested in re-signing with us, eh? Oh, geez, I can change this guy's name. Okay, I didn't know I could do this. Can't change his stats, though. These are mine. Oh, it's the head coach! Oh! He wants too much money. Well, we do have a lot of guys, right? We got 2 assistant coaches, GM, head coach, 2 scouts, and a trainer. We could let go of you. And then try to renew your contract. I want to get you for 4 more years, preferably. Because you were actually really good. Well, let's see what happens there. I love how I spell every single thing in that sentence I just did wrong. Okay, I'm not too worried about that. No, I'm going to delete this message. Contract expiry, yeah, 2021. Okay, we're good. So I can now delete that email as well. Would have like preferred a little bit of a update or notification on that. Yeah, because we're still in the playoffs from the looks of it. Wait, what? How are we still in the playoffs? I'm lost. This league does confound me a little bit. Because technically we don't have a champion. The champion, I think, is the first place team. So you can still lose in the playoffs, but be the first place team. And still be the champion, I think. I don't know. I honestly do not know. Okay, just a quick little thing here. Standings. So this is the regulation to go up. Right? And nothing happened. Teams basically stayed where they are. Here's the playoffs here. We got to the second round. Here's the pre-playoffs. So if it says HC Slava Prague is the champions, then we know it's basically the first. Basically, it's the team with the most amount of wins. Let's turn that down a little bit. June 30th. So we have 5 days until people. So these guys were letting go. Oh, actually, no, we're not. All right. So first things first. I want to see our depth. So, like, for example, these guys. So, like, we're going to do this and say. I can't. Oh, here we go. You're going to be called up. You. Called up. You. Called up. I want to make sure all these guys have contracts with us long term. So we hit potential. 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. Perfect. Okay. One guy here's got a 3-year deal. Wait, can I sign you to extensions now? I might have to wait. Sign scout, no. Yeah, well, hold on. What if I click the player? Okay, so won't let me sign him for more. Okay, more term. Okay. So guys that are sitting on 1-year terms are guys that I definitely don't really care for too much. I don't think. I mean, he got. Oh, he got actually quite a few points. Kata was 3rd overall in goals, so I'm actually going to offer him a deal. Two-year, 10,000. Let's try to undermine him a little bit. We're going to try 8.5 for the first year. And we're going to try. Oh, 10 is the minimum. Okay. What if we up that by 5? You're at 7, and you are going to go to 8.5. Well, yeah. Okay, so this guy just wants 20 grand for two years. No. How about this? I'll do 8. And this one will go to 9. Okay. Serbic. How'd you sit on any of these? You were at the very bottom of our points list, so you're going. Prodovsta. Alright, I'm going to assign him to an extension too. Okay, you want 47,000 for 2 years. You're not getting that. You did not score even enough to get that. So you're getting apparently way more than... Yeah, no, you're not getting that much. We'll go with 25. And 25. 25,000 for 2 years each. You know, I don't think this guy's worth that much money. He only scored 8 goals. What, 35 and 40. There we go. You're willing to go down. 46.5. Done. Just looking at these guys to make sure they're all... Oh, there's another one. Wait, no. Copta, I just offered a contract to... Ardka. All the guys that are doing good on our team, I just offered you. All these guys here, we're good to go. Rashner. I just offered you a deal, right? Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. And I just offered you a deal as well. Okay. So we're going to continue, and we should get an email. Too many players on active roster. Well, Michael Jesus. Okay, so temporarily, I'm going to send you guys to there. There, is that better? Yeah, it's like we're not playing, so it should be no big deal. Boom, perfect. Yeah, no one's wearing it, so we'll do it. Why not? Boom! Alright, so that's all good. So we got 3 more days until free agency. And then once free agency's up, we'll be able to hopefully, fingers crossed, sign some really good guys. Okay, so here is the bad news. Race playoffs, winning season, 60% or better. Wait. So, wait. I should get a check mark for that because I didn't finish last. Okay, so these should be bad. Right? I don't know. Right, so we got 4 points to spend. I want to go for offensive training, in-game motivation, or in-game tactics. Personally, for me, I want better negotiation skills because I want to be able to get players even cheaper. Getting players cheaper is a lot more important to me. Let's get rid of you. Interesting. Game capture. Properties. Franchise Hockey Manager 4. Well, it is June 30th. Oh, hey, puppy. Can I help you? Huh? Oh. If you're wondering what's going on, that's going to take a minute to work here. So 1 second. There we go. This is the fun part where we gotta wait. I don't know, 20, 30 minutes until it processes all the players that are going to become free agents. Wow. Okay. Michael Jesus walks away from hockey. He retired, so we lost one right winger so far. Slava defenseman Pro. Okay, you retired, but you weren't on our team. Okay, we also lost a defenseman. He retired. Okay. So we lost Michael Hanzus. We've lost Pavel. Can't pronounce your last name. You weren't on our team, so I'm not too worried about you retiring. 2 more retirees, both on different teams. Whoops, me scrolling too far. You're not on our team either. You are not on our team. Development reports, here we go. Everything got worse. Good to know. What? Oh, and we lost a goalie now, too. Okay, so now we lost a goalie. So we lost a defenseman, a winger, and a goalie. They've all retired. No big deal. You. And here we go. The board will tell us how much they don't like us. So hope that it would be possible to reach the playoffs. And you have reached the playoffs. Darn right. We won the quarterfinals and reached the semifinals. And we lost in 5 games. Long-term perspective is he's very happy with my work. He looks forward to a successful future, even though we only have 1 contract left. Following objective for the season, the budget to achieve is $835,000. We're currently paying them $749,000. So we only have $100,000 to play with, which is not a problem because we have a lot of players that we're going to re-sign. That's the key, right? Like this guy right here, for example. Before I actually even get into that, finances. So we have almost $1 million available for extensions, which is important. Because the first thing I want to do is I want to sign guys that have the really good potential. Like these 2 19-year-olds. And this guy here as well. So this year we're going for a more younger team. For sure. The first thing we're going to do is look at the players we have, and we're going to go for basically re-signing first. So I'm going to renew your contract. You're not interested. Okay. But you... Oh, there you go. Lappin. Really? Okay, that was you, and then you. Boom. So we signed 3 of the 6, or the 5 guys that we really want. As the year goes on, we should be able to do something with these guys. In the meantime, we have 6 right wingers, 6 left wingers, 5 centermen. We're short a goalie and a right defenseman. We're going to drop 1 foreigner for sure. if I think it's Actel. No, you know what? We send you down. 5 of 5 foreigners. So everyone we get from now on has to be Czech. We've got to send at least one left winger. It's going to be you? No way, actually. You're 23. Yeah, but you're technically the worst out of everybody, right? Yeah. Do some moves. Now, as for centerman, Crepes, I just re-signed you, so I'm not going to send you down. You are going to go down. That's for right wingers. There. So we need a goalie and a right defenseman for the moment.